This video looks at the practice problems for the first midterm, problem number 3. In this problem, an investor bought 100 shares of stock at a cost of $10 per share. He held the stock for 15 years and now wants to sell it now. For the first 3 years, he received no dividends. For the next 7, he received dividends of $100 per year, which is equated to $10 per share. No, $1 per share, sorry. For each of the remaining 5 years, no dividends were paid. What would he need to sell the stock for at year 15 years after he purchased it if he wants to earn 12% return? Now, I know it's often hard for you to sort of pick out what I'm trying to ask for. So again, I would urge you to draw a cash flow diagram. In this case, we have a down arrow at time period 0 of $1,000. And then for 3 years, there was no income. But then for 7 years, he received $100 per year. And then for 5 more years, there was nothing. And then the question is, what's the future value of all these cash flows if someone is going to be earning 12%? So I'm trying to find F, and I have all these other values. Now, previously, we've been talking a lot about compounded interest rate and when to use nominal and to convert to nominal values and such. In this problem, we don't have to do that because there is no word that says compounded after the 12%. So we can just go back to kind of the original way we were looking at patterns and factors to do this calculation. So I'm going to go ahead and write an equation, which is for the future value, I take the minus 1,000, I bring it to a future value given a present value, 12% for 15 years. I add to that $100, F given A 12% for 7 years, which brings it to a cash flow that occurs right at this point in time. But I want it to be here, so I need to multiply it by an F given P, 12% for 5 years, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in order to get it to the future value. And then I can, once I've set up that equation, I can just look up those values in the factor tables and get the calculation where I'd have to sell it for $3,695. And since it's 100 shares, that means I'm going to sell it for $36.95.